Assalamu alaikum. This is Mas Khan from Mashriq.tv. Today our story is about Myanmar elections. Myanmar holds national and state elections on Sunday, in which Nobel Peace Laureate Aung San Suu Kyi's National League for Democracy party seems to have more power during the electoral campaigns. According to the reports, around more than 37 million of Myanmar's 56 million people are eligible to vote. More than 90 parties are fielding candidates for seats in the upper and lower houses of parliament. In 2015, the NLD's total victory came after more than 5 decades of military rule. The results of polls were seen as largely free and fair, with the one big exception, and that was the army drafted constitution of 2008 automatically grants the military 25% of the seats in parliament, enough to block constitutional changes. Analysts say that Suu Kyi's party is heavily favored to win again, though probably with a reduced majority. Suu Kyi is no doubt country's most popular politician. The NLD has a strong national network reinforced by holding the levers of state power. However, the NLD has been criticized for lacking vision and adopting authoritarian methods of its military predecessor, especially targeting critics through the courts. There has been economic growth, but it benefited a tiny portion of the population in one of the region's poorest countries and fell short of popular expectations. Suu Kyi's party has lost the cooperation of many ethnic minority parties which are popular in their border area homelands. In 2015, those parties were tacit allies with the NLD and arranged not to compete strongly where splitting the vote might give victory to the military-backed Union Solidarity and Development Party. Suu Kyi's failure to come through with an agreement giving ethnic minorities the greater political autonomy they have sought for decades has disappointed them. And this year, they will be working against the NLD rather than with it. There are around 60 small ethnic parties. The main opposition, USDP, was founded as a proxy for the military and again is the NLD's strongest competitor. It is well funded and well organized. Whether voters still see it as tainted by its association with previous military regimes is not clear. The biggest failure of Suu Kyi's is losing trust and causing huge disappointment to the ethnic minority groups of the country. The public holds the opinion that she has failed to create greater autonomy to the ethnic minority areas of western states of Rakhine. In addition to this, the Election Commission cancellation of voting in some areas where parties critical of the government were certain to win seats has drawn sharp criticism. Critics have accused the Election Commission of conspiring to do the NLD's bidding. Experts say that Suu Kyi's electoral win is in doubt after her stance in the oppression of the Muslims Rohingya minority. A brutal 2017 counter-insurgency campaign drove about 740,000 Rohingya to flee across the border to Bangladesh. This community has long faced systematic discrimination that denies them citizenship and the right to vote. This is it for now. Thank you for watching us. If you have any queries, you can email us at info@mashriq.tv.